While TV talent shows are an excellent platform for new talents to become known, out-of-the-box abilities are rarely found even in these productions. That being said, young ventriloquist Darci Lynne's participation in America's Got Talent not only changed the expectation of what to see in these types of shows, but also demonstrated that nothing's impossible for people who really work hard to attain their dreams. Becoming a sensation in the world of ventriloquism and singing overnight was quite an accomplishment, but Darci's popularity and ability to inspire others is rarely heard of in today's entertainment world, is what really made her so unforgettable. So what exactly has she been doing since America's Got Talent ended? Stay with us to know all about Darci's whereabouts, career accomplishments, personal life, and so much more. After becoming the youngest winner in the history of America's Got Talent in 2017, lots of great things have come to Darci Lynne. Her unbelievable talent as a singer, ventriloquist, and general entertainer has given her lots of media coverage in shows such as The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Today, and Nickelodeon's Unfiltered. Darci has also completed several successful US tours, such as 2018's Darci Lynne and Friends Live and My Lips Are Sealed in 2021. As well, Darci has debuted as an actress with appearances in the series Side Hustle and Fancy Nancy, along with co-starring as Brooke Mays in the 2022 Netflix movie A Cowgirl Song, which was Darci's first big screen feature, and allowed her to deeply connect with her character, for whom she co-wrote the song Just Breathe on the film's set. It's just that journey of being kicked down and realizing, okay, you know what? I just got to trust myself and to trust my heart, she said in an interview with Beautiful Ballad. Also in 2022, Darci celebrated her 18th birthday in October and matriculated from high school. She's definitely doing as well as ever nowadays. Fame, money, and a juicy musical contract are just a couple of the great things that America's Got Talent has in store for its winners. But getting there is a hard path, which usually takes many years of preparation, even for those who are extremely talented. Nonetheless, one of the things which makes Darci Lynne's victory so special is how young she was when she participated in the show during its 12th season in 2017. Her comedy-filled ventriloquist act with the song Summertime from the opera Porgy and Bess gained her a golden buzzer from the judge Mel B, and the auditions video trended on several online platforms. Her second appearance introduced the audience to her puppet Oscar, a mouse which sang Who's Lovin' You by the Jackson 5 with her. The heartfelt interpretation gained her another standing ovation and a direct pass to the semifinals, where she performed You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin, added to a comedy act with her doll Edna Doorknocker. Darci's impressive act advanced her to the finals, singing With a Little Help from My Friends by The Beatles and Two Puppets. Lastly, Darci sang Anything You Can Do from the 1950s film Annie Get Your Gun and won the show, happily becoming, at 12 years old, the youngest person ever to do so. Just 2 years after her memorable America's Got Talent victory, Darci Lynne returned to prove her talents, this time in the spin-off The Champions. Despite her wonderful interpretation of Nutbush City Limits by Tina Turner, Darci was unfortunately eliminated from the competition after ending second in the audience's voting. However, Darci's performance left such a good impression on the judges that she was elected as a wild card to return for the show's grand finale, when she sang the opera O Mio Babino Caro, accompanied by her puppet Petunia. The act immediately sent her to the finale, where her performance of Barry Manilow's Can't Smile Without You secured her a big percentage of the audience's votes, defeating big names in the competition such as Susan Boyle, but still losing to magician Shin Lim. Despite her second place in the competition, she was pleased with the experience. It was incredible. I never would have thought I'd do that. Being second best in the whole world is a cool thing, she told the Oklahoman later that year. While Darci's fans would have wanted her to win the competition, it's undeniable that she did a great job, regardless of the end result. Becoming famous through a TV show is a great start for anyone looking for a place in the entertainment world. That applies to the hugely talented Darci Lynne, even though her beginnings as a performer weren't as easy as people assume. Born in October 2004 in Oklahoma, Darci Lynne's farmer's love for singing was evident from her early childhood, but her shyness was an obstacle in her way. Thinking that pageant competitions were the perfect way to overcome her timidity, Darci's mother signed her daughter up for some events which didn't require makeup or extravagant dresses. Slowly but steadily, Darci's fear of performing in public became a thing of the past, using some of her early developed talents such in gymnastics and singing to win several important contests. It wasn't long until Darci was introduced to ventriloquism, rapidly learning the art, and mixing it with her love for singing and acting to create something unique. The one to inspire Darci in following this path was her fellow beauty pageant contestant, Larissa Bonaquisti, whom she met in 2013. I just watched and watched her. I was just super fascinated because I really wanted to learn how to do it, she said in an interview with The Oklahoman in 2017. Despite winning important pageant contests, Darci Lynne wasn't quite there when it came to ventriloquism until 2014. Her first experience in this art came when she joined the Edmonds Got Talent event in her native Oklahoma, surprising the judges with her skills at singing and yodeling. At the time, Darci had practiced her ventriloquism act by herself for barely a month, but that didn't stop her from winning the competition and, more importantly, attracting the attention of professional ventriloquist Gary Owen, who helped to improve Darci's natural talents. Nonetheless, Darci didn't gain nationwide fame until she appeared in Little Big Shots in 2016, performing Patsy Montana's I Want to Be a Cowboy Sweetheart, along with her cowgirl puppet, Katie. Her viral performance eventually opened the door later that year to setting foot on the stage of the International Ventriloquists Convention at the Vent Haven Museum, becoming at age 12 the first child to ever do so. By sharing the stage with famous ventriloquists such as Kevin Johnson, Darci's name quickly gained recognition and another important appearance on TV, this time on the stage of the British version of Little Big Shots. All of these performances spread the word about Darci's talents and were a more than great start before setting foot on the stage of America's Got Talent less than a year later. Following her victory in America's Got Talent in 2017, Darci Lynne became one of the most acclaimed new acts in the US. Her headline show in the Las Vegas part of her prize was sold out in no time, leaving no other option than to add additional dates, on top of becoming popular enough to be invited onto the Ellen DeGeneres show soon afterwards. Another one of Darci's important media features was in the video The Haunted House on Dunham Hill, starring professional ventriloquist Jeff Dunham, making a special appearance in Terry Fator's Hard Rock Hotel and Casino show, and singing at A Very Pentatonix Christmas, headlined of course by Pentatonix. As her popularity grew, Darci started her tour, Darci Lynne and Friends Live, initially planned to end in early 2018 but extended by public demand to 2019. The next couple of years saw Darci performing in Madison Square Garden, Caesars Palace, and appearing in 2018's Kids' Choice Awards. In April 2018, Darci made her long-awaited comeback to Little Big Shots after 2 years, performing the Isley Brothers' song Shout, with their puppet Oscar, already famous for its appearance in America's Got Talent during her run. Ventriloquism surely requires lots of skills when it comes to acting, so it's no wonder that Darci Lynne eventually proved her talent in this art as well. Her first role was voicing Daisy for the animated show Fancy Nancy in 2018, also making a brief cameo that same year in the drama series This Is Us. In 2020, Darci played a double role by voicing herself and her puppet Petunia in the episode Too Many Dummies of the TV cartoon show Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Then she was the Wombat, a store check for whom the Side Hustles cast worked in its first season episode. Although Darci kept away from acting while her tour My Lips Are Sealed was in progress, in 2022 she took back her role as Daisy in Fancy Nancy in 2 episodes of the 3rd season. While Darci's roles had been a good experience altogether, so far her most important acting job has been in the movie A Cowgirl Song, but there's a lot of expectation as she's to appear in the yet-to-be-released Reagan, a Ronald Reagan biopic in which she plays the role of a young swimmer whom the former US president saved in his youth. All in all, Darci seems to have a very promising acting career ahead of her. Despite her otherworldly talents at singing, Darci's original music repertoire is quite limited to date. Her earliest official music release is Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, a live cover album from the NBC holiday show My Hometown Christmas Special in 2018. In 2022, her repertoire expanded with Just Breather, an original song from the movie A Cowgirl Song, which she performed with the folk band The Imaginaries, whose members Shane Henry and McGee McClure co-wrote the song, which was a new but learning experience for Darci. They've been writing for years, and I'm super new to this. I only started 2 years ago, so it's fun to see their perspective on everything, she told the website Beautiful Ballad. While Darci hasn't revealed much about her songwriting processes, in late 2022, she took her fans by surprise with Someone Wake Me Up, an original song she performed on an Instagram video, describing it as a way of getting something off my chest. The song hasn't been officially released yet, as with several of her original songs she usually performs in her ventriloquism shows, but it wouldn't be far-fetched to think Darci is possibly planning on releasing music projects in the near future. Despite winning her America's Got Talent season at only 12 years old, Darci Lynne has managed to keep her young celebrity status without controversy. Becoming an inspiration to others through her actions and talent is a huge deal in itself in the entertainment industry. But even someone as scandal-free as Darci admits that the way hasn't been easy for her, especially when it comes to her religious views. It's hard to be a Christian in this business. It's very pressuring, and it's not that cool, she said in an interview with the Alabama Baptist in 2022. Tight schedules and long tours are usually hard to handle, but Darci does her best at keeping in touch with her church, and admitted that she's considering including her faith in her career. Even outside of my shows, I want to think on opportunities and moments where I can share what I believe in with other people, especially the kids I inspire, she affirmed. So her loyal audience knows what to expect in this matter in the future. Undoubtedly, part of Darci Lynne's success is owed to social media. Early in her career, her videos went viral enough to gain her several invitations to important TV shows and the like. Fast forward from the time she won America's Got Talent, and Darci has gained a huge following on social media, accumulating 1.6 million followers on Facebook and over 900,000 on Instagram. Her social media isn't only a simple way of reaching her audience of all ages, but also to share the most special moments of her life with her fans, on top of promoting her shows and merchandise through it. While Darci is currently working on new projects, only time will tell if she'll switch her focus to music or acting, or simply stay in ventriloquism. Nonetheless, whatever she'll do in the future, it's for sure that Darci will continue to inspire us all with her talent and kind heart for a long time to come. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.